Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy V. We are in the grand finale, and we are going for the 2 final bosses. And the end. So let's go. Let's do it. Now I've got my party set up here. Let me show you something there. As you can see, I've mastered all job classes for every character. That's why the character has the 3 stars above. So there you go. And the level I'm at, that's going to be the final level that my characters are going to be at. So no more levels. I've got Faris as a mime, just so I can show it all, how powerful it is. And let's see here. Yeah, there's the enemy right there. Alright. As for abilities, I've got them set up like this. Reina's gonna be the time magic casting character. So she'll be using mostly Meteor. And I've got her equipped well with dragon weapons, ice shield. You want to make sure everyone has ice shields and coral rings. You're gonna need that. Characters that you're gonna have attacking will be using dragon-type weapons, mainly. Like Reina, she'll be using the dragon beater whip. Carl, I've got set up the same way, except with a strategy knife. Or a strategy katana. Krill's gonna be jumping with the dragon beater. So she'll be doing a lot of things. But the most important thing is to make sure everyone's got ice shields and coral rings equipped. And Faris is gonna be my main mage. Let me show you her abilities I got here. Yeah, she'll be doing red times 2 as well. She'll be summoning and doing black magic. Carl and Krill will be using blue magic, and Carl will be doing S-shot. Krill's gonna be jumping, so I think we're about ready for the other super boss of the game. Finally, let's do it. He is right here in this chest. Now, before you open this chest, you might want to save your game. Right? Before attempting this. And hey, Art and Bench, how are y'all doing? Right, let's do it. Well, you can't get everything free. For boss time against Shinryu! Let's take him out. Alright, Reina, why don't you go and do time magic quick here. And do a double meteor. Actually, hold on. Reina, do haste 2 and then do another meteor with us. We do want to make sure we're sped up. There we go. Alright, Faris, why don't you go and do red times 2? Let's have you do a dual Bahamut summon. See how that does. Set up Mighty Guard for us. Huh? Or Guardian, there it is. That way we got some defense. Alright, Reina, you want to attack? I said Reina. Alright, Faris, go ahead and do a dual flare. And Carl, go ahead and F-shot. He should go down in no time. He's only got like 55,000 HP, so. And he's more vulnerable than Omega was. This guy, oddly enough, being the second super boss, or no, the third super boss, and the final one, is actually easier than both of the other 2. I don't know why. all go and do another escort. And Faris, I guess you can just summon behind. Or, you know what, if we can, let's show off Golem and then behind. I don't think we've shown off Golem yet, let's see. Or maybe not. Okay, we might not get to show it off yet. Well, that's okay. Ah, we got him! Haha! Unfortunately, everyone, that is the last time we are gonna hear the boss theme of Final Fantasy V. It will be missed. We're defeating Shinryu, we get the Dragon Seal, which is basically the same as the Omega Badge, bragging rights. But more importantly, we get the Ragnarok. Most powerful sword in the game. Let's give that to Core. He'll lose the critical ratio, but that's okay. The Ragnarok is so worth it. But now, all that's left to do is just the final boss himself. So let's go back to the save point, set up the party again. Really, the only character I have to change is Faris, back into the bear. And then save our game, and go for the final boss itself.
Said, since you weren't reading it in YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta read, what is it? I gotta reconnect my YouTube to my speech chat. That's probably why it's not working. There, that's probably why. I gotta fix that, so... Hey, Bakur! How are you doing? But anyway... Let's see, cottage... Yes. Oh, you know, I need to turn first back to our bear. I should've done that first. That's alright. We are well on our way to the end of the game.
Said, I will eat you and your stupid mime.
Sure you will. And all in all, I don't really care about the mime job class anyway. I just wanted to show it off, so let's see. First, let's give you... Let's see what Reina's got first. Okay, she's got the red times 2 and time. Alright, let's give Faris white and black. Or, well, what is that? Actually, no. Let's see. Okay, let's give her, let's give her white and black. Or white and something, I guess. I won't be using black magic much, so... Alright. Let's see. I mean, I could use it for flare, but... yeah. Let's see. Let's give her the Sasuke's katana. Yeah, Sasuke. When I click that. Okay. And let's give her... Let's see. You know, let's give her that rune axe. Because that uses MP for critical hit. First, let's give you the prism dress. That way you've got protection from confusion. The prism dress is one of the armors in the game that protects against confusion. The ribbon in this game doesn't do that, so there you go. In fact, I might want to give that to Reina too. Reina's all set up. Let's give her that prism dress, so she's got confusion protection. She'll lose the magic power, but that's okay. Carl's got the Genji armor, which I think he should have. That protects against confusion. Everyone's got ribbon on. Reina, let's give you your Artemis bow back, okay? There you go. And Carl, let's give you your Aegis shield back, right? And I do want to make sure everyone's got angel rings. It's very important. Okay, yeah, we're all set up. Alright, let's take our game. Hey, Savior! One. And save. Alright. You can put the Thief's Gloves onto Faris, since the final boss has some rare steals on him. If you're playing the advanced version, you might want to do that. But if you're playing this version, don't worry about it, it's nothing special really. Besides, this version doesn't have the extra dungeons, so... Only if you're playing the advanced version is when you really want to get the steel help the final boss, so... So there you go. Alright, we can finish up the game now. X-Death, here we come. There he is. Now let's heal up, make sure we're ready. You know, I'll go and use some moves. Okay, I'm maxed out. One all set. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's go. Gathering the weapons and summons and magic, X-Death. That's where I was. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he really is a tree, isn't he? Death? I think death is a little too good for us, isn't it? Oh, what are you doing, X-Death? What are you doing? That's Castle! That's where Odin was. Where we got Odin. And the dragon. And the Moogle? Oh no, the hideout! Not Ferris's babies too! And Coco! And Poco! They got a baby on the way, come on! The catapult, sit in mid! Yeah, X-Death, you might want to stand down right now. Because we're right here. We're going to take you out. What? Maybe not. He sucked us up too. What are we going to do now? Huh? Oh, it's Carl's father. Or his spirit. Huh? Who's there? Carl's father. Dorgan, or Drogan. And Kelja! Ziza? And Galuf! I thought they were dead. I guess they lent us their powers again. Now can we take out X-Death? Oh, so they're gonna hold back the power of the void while we take out X-Death. Okay, well, I guess that could work. Yeah, I guess I could do that actually, Battlescar. I'll probably do that, so. Yeah, I think I'll actually do that, so. But it'll have to be after the ending, so, yeah. If I got time, that is, we'll see. Oh, King Tycoon, he's helping. Yeah, it's now or never. Let's go take out X-Death at last. And he's really not that hard, so let's see here. Let's see. First things first. What do I want to do? White or? Yeah. Okay. No, not white. Actually, do it. Yeah, actually, I do want to do white. I think, don't I? Let's see. Well, Ferris can't really do much. Let's go ahead and have Ferris summon here. Golem. Yeah. There's the Golem summon, everyone. Alright, Reina, or, no, Krill. Go ahead and, set up Guardian for us. And Reina, why don't you go ahead and do, Time Magic quick on yourself. And do Devil Meteor, like you did before. But that actually worked pretty well. Don't worry, X-Death doesn't absorb meteor, so don't worry about that. I'll go and do an S-shot. I should have Reina cast Haste 2 on everyone, though. Might be a good idea. If you want to steal from X-Death, you can steal a Wonder Wand from him. The wand that we got back in the fort tower there. But, nothing I really care about. Phil, why don't you go and do White Wind first? And Reina, go ahead and set up Haste 2. Carl, you continue on with S-Shot, because that's doing a lot. You know what, Ferris, go and do Holy. See how that does. Not bad. Did we get him already? Wow. Well, that was really easy. That was too easy. Well, actually, this X-Death right here is susceptible to a status effect. You can berserk him with a mix command of some kind. And then when you kill him, he'll die instantly, and you can bypass the other final boss that's coming up here. So it's a little trick you can do in the game, but I think that's just too cheap, so. There you go. Neo X-Death? You got another version of you? Crap. And this guy is no pushover. He's actually pretty tough, so. There's 4 parts to him. Each part has like 50 or 60,000 HP, so. The best thing to do is to try to target one part at a time, and if you can, try to target the very back one first, because he's got those zombie attacks, or those attacks that do status effects, so try to kill the back piece first if you can, okay? For final boss time!
Rydia said, show us the cheat way next in a separate video.
Take him out,
just
Reina.
for fun, please. Rydia said, maybe even not stream and then just upload it.
I'll think about it, Pie. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Cryo said, "It's METEOR and you know it from XD."
I love the music that they play in this battle too. It's one of my favorites in this game. Nice ain't Quill. Now that is why we got all those ribbons on to protect against the stone, the petrified status. So there you go. First, go and summon Leviathan. Reina's out of MP, so we better give her an elixir there. I guess you can summon... Yeah, summon Hydra. You can actually, instant kill this boss with Odin if you wanted to, do that, too. That actually does work against him, so... But again, I just think that's too cheap, so, yeah. Alright, Krill, I guess you can do... I'd have you jump, but you've been doing that a lot. Do an arrow 3 against him. See how that does. Oh, nice block, Krill! Yeah, that's the Aegis shield in action right there, everyone. Is exactly how powerful, how OP the bear dog class is right there. Carl, what's it going White Wind this time? Now that attack is what you gotta watch out for, Grand Claw. What that does is it does some status effects on your characters. That's why we got the ribbon, the angel ring, and the prism dress, and a confused protection equipped on them, right? So they are not affected by it. The prism dress protects against confusion, as does the Genji one, so that's why we got those equipped. And it was actually Battle Scar that told me that. Thank you, Battle Scar, for mentioning that. to look up to confirm it, but you are right about that. Ah, there it is. Use that, Quill. That would actually work, Vengeance, but I just think that would be a little bit boring. I want to spread out all of my attacks and damage as much as possible, so that's why I'm not just using one type of attack. If you want to do that, you can just spam Gill Toss against this guy, but as I said, Gill Toss is not the answer. Okay? That is not the answer in this game. Why I banned Guild Hall. I don't like it. Also, something else I didn't mention about Shinryu. I didn't mention this earlier, but he is susceptible to some status effects. So, what you can do is you can mix two items to put Blind and Berserk on him, and it'll guarantee Berserk and Blind on him, and then he basically can't really do a whole lot. So you can use that against him too. But I didn't do that. So yeah. But it is a good strategy. It does work. So. Oh, he's almost dead. We almost got him. Yeah, he'll be dead in no time. He's nearly dead now. And we got him! Ah! That wasn't even that hard. And we had everyone alive, too. Depending on how many characters you have standing after you kill Neo X Death will determine which kind of ending you get. I went for the best ending, so... He barely even put a scratch on my team. Not that much, Benj. He really didn't. Also, with Shinryu, there is something that you have to watch out for. Don't have your party a level multiple of 3 when you fight Shinryu, because he uses level 3 flare, and it will instantly kill your whole team. So, don't have anyone a level multiple of 3 when you fight Shinryu. I think that's the only blue magic he uses. So. Now we can sit back and watch the ending. Hey Nick, you're a little late. You missed the final bosses of the game, the other super boss, Shinryu, and the final boss, so you missed those two, unfortunately. Now, about my next game that I'm gonna live stream, it's not gonna be a Final Fantasy game, actually. It's gonna be a different type of game. I had a vote poll up where it was between Resident Evil 3 Nemesis and Mario Kart Wii. It's gonna go through until Saturday at 12 a.m. So that's when the vote poll for that ends. Right now, Mario Kart Wii is ahead by 2. The current vote poll score is 8-6, Mario Kart Wii. So if those of you who have not voted yet, vote for the next stream game between those two, Mario Kart Wii and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I will tally them up, okay? and y'all have until Saturday 12 a.m. to vote. Okay? It'll go all the way through Friday. I posted it on Monday. Oh, don't worry, Battle Squad. I got your vote counted. I'm gonna write it down here, okay? Okay. So we got, all right, we got a tie right now with the two games. Mario Kart Wii and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. It's now tied. It is now tied. So if it ends in a tie, I'll have to break the tie somehow. So, yep, you did, Battle Scar. Yep, it's 8-8 now. So, I mean, I haven't put them on the actual image yet, but I will. So. Like the tally marks, I have to put those on the image, so. But I've got them written down, so. Yep, we are tied. Whichever game wins the vote poll is the one that I will stream next, so. But right now it's tied 8-8, so. Alright, looks like the world has returned to normal now that we've destroyed X-Death. Now, I'm not the one that's going through all the text. The game is going through the text on its own, so there you go. I think after Friday, if there's no other votes, then we'll end up in a tiebreaker. So I'll find a way to break the tie. But anyway, what do y'all think of Final Fantasy V, actually? I actually really like this game. It's one of my favorites in the series. I can't give it an exact rating. It is one of my favorites, so... But what would y'all rate this game if y'all had to? Coco and Loco having their babies. 7.5 out of 10, huh? That's not bad. That's what I'd say, at least a 7 out of 10 for me for this one. If not more. Now, I do have plans to do other Final Fantasy games in the future. Like, after the next game I do, I'm probably going to do Final Fantasy IX, so... Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 1, yeah, there was no revive item, so... You only had, like, the life spell and the sanctuary to help you. Oh, 6, huh? 6 is actually one of my favorites, too. It's kind of similar to 7 with the Esper equipping and stuff, so it's kind of similar to that, a little bit. And I have no idea when I will do Final Fantasy 6, we'll have to see, so I don't have any idea when that will be.
Fred Filter.
That'd be one of the last few I do, probably.
Amazing.
Hey, Fred Filter, how are you doing? You just in time for the rest of the ending.
Fred Filter said, "Life is good."
Oh, now my speech chat seems to be working. For some reason now it's working. I don't know why. Maybe we just had to reconnect or something. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, and 4, yeah, those are pretty good. Those are all pretty good, so. I remember Battlescore said in 4 that he's currently farming for Pink Tails, I think he said he was. Remember Battlescore, I said the best way to try to get those Pink Tails to drop is to try to have Rydia do the killing with Bahamut. Cecil equipped with the crystal armor is protected from Berserk, so he can easily use like a remedy or something on Rydia to get rid of the Berserk status, and then she can summon Bahamut twice. What was I saying? Oh, right, was getting those 1 in 256 drops. A good idea is to have your other characters defend while Rydia does the killing, pretty much. So, your other characters shouldn't really attack if you can help it. Try to do different things in each battle and not just the same old thing. Because it's when you do your last action or whatever, like when you kill the last enemy, when the game decides if you get an item drop or not, and it decides which one you get. So, that's kind of a little bit of a way to improve your odds of getting the drops, so there you go. That's kind of what I did, except with me I had save states, so it was a lot easier with me. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. HP is really easy to max. All you have to do is just kill a whole bunch of Liliths in Mount Ordeals, and they can drop silver apples as an uncommon drop. So that's why HP is really easy to max out. Just kill a whole bunch of Liliths and get a bunch of silver apples. They're uncommon drops, they're not very rare, so. I mostly did the HP farming for Rydia since she had the least HP. Yep, that place right there, Mount Ordeal. The only thing with the Lilith is you can only encounter them in the upper floors of the area. They'll never appear on the lower ones. Yeah, some of those rare summons I never really use with Rydia, except for probably, which one is it? The Mage summon. That one's probably the only one I use. Unless you're playing the DS or the Steam version, in which case her Cockatrice summon is actually different in that one. It doesn't just have the instant petrify. It'll actually do some damage, and it can be good against bosses. So they kind of buffed it up in the DS and Steam versions. They made it better, so it's Earth Element on that one, and it's single target. While it's in the original versions, it only did like 1 damage and an instant petrify attack. That's really all it did, so it wasn't very good in those ones. The Imp summon, what it did was it was based on Rydia's level, actually no, it wasn't based on Rydia's level. It was based on the enemy of the level of the enemy that you're fighting. Is how the Imp summon calculated damage. So like if it was the same level as Rydia's or something, it would do more damage. And it was especially useful against goblin enemies. So the Imp summon is kind of a hit or miss kind of thing. But a lot of times out of 10 it won't do a whole lot. Whereas the Mage summon did some amount of damage, and it had the paralysis effect. That's what made it so good. The Bomb summon does damage based on Rydia's HP, so that's how that works. That's why that one's so good. now we can watch the credits roll. So what did y'all think of Final Fantasy V? I actually really liked it. Really glad I streamed this game. We haven't even hit an hour of stream time yet. But we're getting there. I kind of felt that it was going to be below an hour. Yeah, I still have yet to play Final Fantasy Tactics, but I've actually looked at it. It is pretty good. They made an advanced version of it too. Yeah, that would be the original Tactics right there on the PlayStation. That's probably the one I would play too. Mainly because the PSX had so many good versions of games, and they were the original ones. Oh, I think we'll have time for that, so don't worry. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze that into the stream too. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if we can do that. So, of course, that means I'll have to reset the emulator, but that's okay. I can do that. That's not a problem. And I can load up my save file, and then we can go from there. So. We've been to see the wizard once, but he gave us a treasure rating of treasures that we didn't have, so before we got to the very final part of the game. So we'll go see our progress in the game one last time with the wizard. So if I can fit that in there. Because that's basically really the only other thing there is to do in the game. Everything else in Final Fantasy V is already done, so. Yeah, it is really hard to get 100%, but if you know exactly where everything is and everything, you can actually pull it off, so. We'll see what my treasure rating is when we get there, so. We do have to get through this little bit right now. And I think there's some cutscenes after this, too, that we have to see, so we'll see. But anyway, here's my final party stats right here, if y'all want to see them. Right here. Why all of those abilities that were manual don't have exclamation points in them? But they're supposed to. I don't know. The thing about the Mime Job class is, while it can't equip everything that the Bear class can equip, it can equip up to 3 abilities, so it's excellent for your mage characters if you want to make use of them, make major use of the mime class. So, and it can mimic any action perfectly that was previously done. So, it's pretty OP actually. I didn't use it because it lacks the ability to equip the ribbon, which protects against several status effects. Leveling in this game actually doesn't take that long, especially if you're fighting the shield dragons in Galuf's world in the Seal Castle, or if you're fighting the 2 Iron Giants in the final area. So, or if you're playing the advanced version, there is one battle or 2 that gives 10,000 experience per character. So, and it's in the bonus dungeon. Or if you're mastering job classes early on in Galuf's world, those statues are excellent for it. Especially with level 5 death. Oh, yeah, I've actually read up on that, actually, so, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Most of all of the leveling I did in the game was in the sealed castle of Kuzar in Galuf. So, I did use the castle area of the void for the last few levels I did for my characters. So, that was just to get them off of a level multiple of 3. Yeah, I did. all 100, and for all characters, level 64. Not bad. The lowest level I actually finished the game at was lower than that, level 53, I think. So there you go. Alright, but now we can see a bonus cutscene here. Since we defeated the 2 super bosses of the game, that's why we can see this. You can only see this after you defeated the 2 super bosses of the game, Omega and Shinryu. So, kind of like in Final Fantasy IV, where I did everything before. 1992, 1999. Square. And that was Final Fantasy V, everyone. There's the main theme one last time if y'all wanted to hear it, so. Not necessarily Battle Scar. The stream layout that I do for every game is pretty much the same, except for a few things. Like you see Renoa in the background there behind the stream chat right there. I usually put some kind of character or something behind the stream chat there, and it's different, usually different for every game. Like the last game you saw someone else, right? Also for the stream chat, you see the live stream chat layout above or overlay above the chat there. I usually put different characters up there as well. So there you go. So the layout will still be there. It's just for each game, it'll be different. Not all of it will be different. Some of it will be similar, the same. Some of it will be different. So I use a different layout for every game. So there you go. But that's why I use that layout, because I know y'all really like it. So that's why I do that. But anyway, since Battle Scar suggested or asked for it, we'll go ahead and see what our treasure rating is. So let me just reset here, and then we'll see what my treasure rating is here. Okay, reset. Okay. Since Battle Scar asked for it, we'll go ahead and see what our treasure rating is here, okay? Of course, that means I'll have to exit the area, but that's not a problem, so. I'll just run from all the battles on the way out, so. I can cast Warp to get out of the area at some point, so. Or teleport, so. So let's go see Psychic Mr. Cleo one last time, and see what our treasure rating is. If you're asking about the Final Fantasy V stream layout, Battle Score, yeah, it's kind of goodbye to that one. I mean, I'll keep it, but I'll be using a different one for the other game. So. Maybe I can't win this battle too quickly. Yeah, I'll teleport, but I think you have to get to a certain room before you can actually do that. I'm not too sure on that, so, but yeah. I think you have to be in a certain room to be able to teleport. I could be wrong, so maybe I'll try it. Oh, okay, there we go, we escaped. Great. I think you do have to be in a certain room, though. I'm not totally sure on that, so. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But what I want to do is I want to get to the Dimension Castle area where the Iron Giants are. That's where I'm trying to get to. Well, there's the movers right there. If you wanted to count to farm ability points right there. There's the movers. So just summon Bahamut a bunch of times and you'll kill them. But you have to kill them quickly. Because if you don't, the battle will just end and you won't get anything out of it, so. I think you have like 2 minutes or so to kill him before the battle ends, so. But just summon Bahamut on all of them, and you'll get a whole ton of gil and 199 ability points, which is really good. So. best way in the game to master job classes. Almost at the castle area, then we can teleport out. Okay, now we can teleport out. Alright, if we're in this room right here, cast teleport, let's see what happens. That should take us right out. There you go. See, that's how you get out of the end zone quickly. Just teleport out. So I don't know if it's in any area of the end zone that you can be in. So yeah, I'm not totally sure on that. So you might have to be like in the castle area at least to get out. I could be wrong on that though. If Battle Scar's tried it, he might know. So, but I'll have to try it sometime and see if it works. Okay, so. But I think you do have to be in the castle area, so, at least, anyway. But anyway, go down here. Let's go see our treasure rating. Remember we were here before with Psychic Mr. Cleo, and he told us he can tell us our progress through the game. Remember that? He's still here, so you can actually see him right here if you want. You can come see him at any time, really. The game never locks you out of him, so. You just have to be up to this point in the game, the third area. The third world, at least, so, to see him. Wait, anyway, let's see what our ratings are now. One last time. Sure. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, 98% treasure. Not quite 100, but close. We did get pretty much everything, though, so I do know that. Oh, I think I know what I didn't do, actually. I think I know what I didn't get. Hold on. I know where we didn't go. Okay, let me head back and get those other treasures that we did not get earlier. They only appear in the merged world, so let's go get them now. I know what I didn't get. Let's see. Karnak Town is where we're going. Let's see, Karnak. No, not Karnak. Kerwin is what it is, or Kerwin. We could have come here earlier after Reina rejoined us, so. But let's go ahead and get the treasure that we didn't get in here. Pretty sure we didn't pick it up, so. Let's see. Yeah, you see there was this old man blocking the way here, so. Yeah, now we can get through. There we go, cottage. Alright, there's one more that we didn't get, so let's see. I know where that's at. I think it's in Val Castle that we didn't get. Okay, no, it's not Val Castle. It's actually Sergei Castle where it's at. So let's enter Sergei. Unfortunately, we do have to go through the library books again, so like putting them up on the shelves. We have to do that again, so let's go do that now. Be able to get this chest. Fortunately, it won't take long, so let's head on down there. Yeah, I don't think there was anything in the land. Yeah, there wasn't. Let's see. It's down here. Isn't it? Yeah, right down here. Okay. Let's see. Talk to the lady first. There we go. Okay, forbidden book. Alright. Register monsters. This one? Yes. And weird Wonka. I think I know where that goes. Right here. Talk to the lady again. She'll open up this passage for us again. If you remember earlier, when we were in Galuf's world, there was this man blocking the way as well. He was just blocking, okay, it's not in this room. Yeah, it was down here. He was right here, I think. So, if we go up here, there we go. Caught him. Alright, now let's go have a look at our treasure rating. I guess I have to. Alright, we're gonna turn it one last time. Before we go. Not that one. It's this one. Right here. Okay. Now let's get out of here. Now let's go see what our treasure rating is. Yeah, they usually don't. You're right. So, yeah, they don't. Okay, now let's go see what our treasure rating is. And after this, that's gonna be it, so. Alright, let's see. Oh, still 98%. Okay, so I guess that didn't really change a whole lot. But that's alright. We did get the other chest, so. And I did get the two in the island shrine, so. Yeah. But alright, there you go, everybody. That will do it for Final Fantasy V. So, I want to thank you to everybody that joined me for this stream. I really hope y'all enjoyed this game as much as I did streaming it. And after Friday, we'll see which game wins the vote poll. So, with that, I hope y'all have a good time, a good, nice rest of the day, night, and everything. And I will see y'all next time when I stream either Mario Kart Wii, or as Battlescar said, Resident Evil 3 Stars. And with that, I will see y'all then. See y'all later.